Oh, I got a 2000 F250 over there, and probably the most annoying thing I find with it is to back up to trailers. Uh, I'm no, uh, I'm no pro, but I'm not I'm decent at it. I can back them up very well, but to hook them up is a big pain. So I bought this off of Amazon for $20. I bought a Adafuse. That's part number of the Adafuse. It came with a couple fuses to hook it up. I am going to put this on my license plate, and my truck's a little bit higher, so the ball is down pretty far. I'm going to probably have to angle it down a considerable amount, but all I really want it for is to be able to back up. And the on the inside here, I think I'm going to mount it maybe right here or over there. But I am going to put it on a switch because I don't want it to turn on only when it is in reverse. I want it to turn on anytime I want it to turn on. So if I'm pulling forward a little bit, I could still see where the ball and trailer is at without having to put it back in reverse. This thing likes to, when I put it in drive and then back to park, it likes to, it's got like 2 inches of slop. If you go from reverse to drive, it'll coast one direction or the next about 2 inches. And that it drives me crazy, but I deal with it. But I'm going to put this whole system on a switch so I could turn it on when I want to use it and turn it off when I don't need it. And hopefully that will help me out. So I'll walk you through the steps of it, and I'll show you the final product. These are all the parts: monitor, power wire, I suppose, maybe another power wire, I don't know. And then the video cable to go from the back, and the camera, which swivels. So that is fantastic that it swivels. I don't think it swivels enough for me, particularly, to see the ball, since I have a 5 3/4 inch drop. But we'll see. I'm here at the fuse panel in the truck, and I am going to hook this up to a fuse that is only hot whenever the key is on. You can see it's at 0. And then see, now it's got, well, I don't have very good ground. It's got 12 volts though. So that's what I'm going to go with to hook it up. Is, I don't know what it actually controls, but it is fuse 24 on an F250. So on these Adafuse circuits, if I can get this to focus, you have to put the old fuse in the closest to where you're adding it. I tested it with my meter, so I know that's right. And the back fuse is your whatever you're hooking up new. All right, it is all hooked up. I ran the ground back here. I ran the power wire all the way to the front of the truck, which I probably didn't have to, but I did. I did just because. And all right, we will go look in here. I have an on-off switch mounted right there, just so I could turn the camera on and off as I please, because, you know, how you're supposed to do it is hook it up to your backup lights, and then it'll only come on whenever the backup lights are on, which is not good for me because sometimes I need to pull forward. Now, I adjusted it. You can only see just the top of the ball, but that's going to get me a lot closer than I would have been. All of this, all said and done, I have $30, maybe $35, $35 and 2.5 hours. I have this hooked up through a fuse that is controlled by the key. So as you can see there, if I shut the key off, it's going to shut it off. So it won't ever kill my battery if I do decide to leave it on, because you know, I don't have it hooked up how it's supposed to be. And now I'm going to be a lot better at getting right to the point and getting the trailers hooked up. The only time I drive this truck is if I'm towing something. So it's always getting hooked up to a trailer. And I just ran it through the firewall right under there, the wires, and I sealed them with silicone. They run right up here to the switch. And I showed you the add a fuse. Everything worked out real well. I'm very happy with it. You can't beat it. I got all this stuff off of Amazon, so if that's what you're looking for, you can't beat it. If I have to replace the monitor or the camera in the back, that's fine. I hope this video helps you. If it does, please subscribe. Okay, so there's the pontoon trailer. We're going to try to use the new backup camera to hook up to it. I just put it in the other day, buddy. I am in the grass now. I just gotta see where the trailer is.
I can see it.
Can you? Need to put it in four-wheel drive. It's real swampy around here.
Dad, going right at it.
Am I? Okay, I think I'm good. Let's see.
This was hidden.
That was much easier than normal. Ah. Awesome. Be able to put it right down on there from there. Okay, so it's all hooked up. That was easier than it ever is, just because I could see where the ball is. Like I said, I do this all the time, but it's just a game of inches to get it backed up right, and this really helps out for the small stuff. So thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you, and if it does, please subscribe.